Hi everyone, Leslie Wells, owner of L. Wells and Associates. Where growing your business is just a phone call away. I wanted to chat with you a little bit about the subject matter of could you forward me some information? This is a very common response. A lot of sales professionals have heard it when prospecting via the phone. However, as a sales professional, you always want to be able to decipher is if this response is a blow off or if it's actually coming from a prospect that has an interest level in your service or product or is at least open to hearing more about your service or product. I always suggest when you do hear that response, you want to move forward as far as selling some one-on-one time with that prospect, whether that be a face-to-face meeting time or a conference call, whatever one-on-one time means for your particular industry or business. This enables you to actually customize your information accordingly to the needs, goals, and challenges of your prospect. Nothing takes the place of you actually being there to answer questions, and also nothing takes the place of you actually being there to get more insight and to basically customize your information accordingly. You're a walking, talking billboard for your company, therefore, you want to always be able to uh, use that as your first step and take advantage of that. If this is not receptive to the prospect at this point in the sales cycle, then certainly you're going to forward information. But prior to you doing that, you want to probe and ask questions so you can get more insight as far as what type of information or how you're going to customize your information accordingly. Your information is not going to be as customized as a one-on-one meeting time or spending one-on-one time with the prospect. However, it will give you a little bit more insight as far as what to send as opposed to it just being blanketed information. Lastly, you want to share with the prospect your intentions as far as forwarding information, but also following up and once again revisiting the one-on-one time. So you're always going to ask the prospect when's a good time to follow up with them. Preferably, you're going to get that on the calendar so the prospect could look forward to your call. And then also, you're going to reiterate that you definitely want to spend some one-on-one time with them, whereas you can get a little bit more insight as far as their goals, their needs, their challenges, and be able to customize a solution accordingly. So there you have it. First tip or suggestion, always sell the one-on-one time when you do get that response. Secondly, if they're not receptive to that, always do some probing and asking some questions as far as determining what type of information you want to forward. And last but not least, you always want to suggest that you are going to follow up, have that basically on your calendar as well as putting it on the prospect's calendar so they can expect that. And once again, the purpose of the follow up is to sell that one-on-one time. If you are going through these steps and you get the response of, I will call you if I'm interested, that's typically a blow off. If the prospect is not willing to spend a little bit of time as far as answering questions, if the prospect's not open as far as that follow up call, and definitely if they're not open to spending some one on one time with you, that's typically a blow off. So there you have it. Hopefully, this has helped. Tune in for my next tip as far as prospecting. And until then, happy selling.